Our project combines computational imaging and astronomy. We propose and tackle a novel inverse problem, recovering the physical properties of protoplanetary disks directly from observed images. To do that, we combine differentiable radiative transfer with neural representation. Protoplanetary disks are an important subject of research in astronomy and planetary science. By observing these distant disks and studying their structure, we can better understand how our own solar system was formed. Central to this effort is ALMA, a most sensitive radio telescope for this task. ALMA's large array of antennas acts as a single telescope with kilometers wide diameter, allowing for very fine spatial and also spectral resolution. Thus, it can produce a high-resolution three-dimensional data cube that captures where the material sits and how it moves. ALMA's target is emission from CO gas. Our imaging model relies on one key assumption. The disk is azimuthally symmetric with mirror symmetry around the midplane. Thus, we can model the physical properties on a 2D plane in cylindrical coordinates. It is important to note that the gas in the disk is constantly orbiting around the star. In this example, the gas is orbiting clockwise. In this animation, an illustrative line of sight is shown. We can see that the gas moving away from the observer is detected with redshifted signals, while the gas moving towards the observer is detected with blue-shifted signals. That split shows up as bright regions in different frequency channels on the observation data cube. We pose a new inverse problem. Recover the continuous temperature, velocity, and density fields directly from the ALMA observation. The classical approach in astronomy depends on the choice of a parametric model for the disk, which is then combined with MCMC and line radiative transfer to find the parameters that best fit the data. The first issue with this is the parametric model requires strong assumptions, which inherently limits the possible structures that can be produced by the model. The second issue, line radiative transfer, is an expensive ray tracing process that also accounts for Doppler shifts. The existing code for this is CPU-bounded, which is also non-differentiable in the current state, which prohibits end-to-end optimization. As a result, this entire process can take weeks or even months to fit for a single disk. To address this challenge, we take inspiration from NERV, neural radiance fields, where a network is trained to produce images for any camera pose, creating novel views. NERV's key innovation is using a neural network to encode an entire 3D scene. We can model a similar problem for our purpose. Our input is now a cylindrical coordinate, and the neural network encodes some physical field, like temperature. We implemented line radiative transfer in JAX, making it differentiable and GPU accelerated. The entire process now takes hours instead of months. We apply a method to the ALMA data for disk HD163296, where I compare our neural temperature reconstruction with a best fit parametric model found with MCMC. Results show that the parametric model exhibits a sharp separation between the upper and lower halves of the disk. This does not exist in the neural reconstruction. This difference is caused by a significant difference in the temperature and CO profiles in the two methods. This demonstrates the importance of a more robust model for inferring ALMA's data. There are multiple extensions we're looking to work on, such as applying our method to surveys, testing novel methods for uncertainty quantification, and examining exoplanet detection capability using simulated data. To summarize, our key ingredients are physics-constrained neural fields, which give us the flexibility that parametric models lack, and our differentiable line radiative transfer code, which makes optimization process orders of magnitude faster than traditional methods.